Today's topic is what makes something gothic. Not goth, Gothic. If you looked at my page, you see that I post a lot of like celestial goth content, which sometimes triggers people to comment on things like this is not goth, which is a fair argument because it's not traditional goth, of course. The things that I do, the makeup looks that I make. Thing is, what are we referring to when we talk about goth? I want to disclaim before going more in depth is that I don't suggest celestial goth aesthetic is related with goth subculture. I know subcultures and communities, what that means. There's a music subculture, of course. There is an ethereal wave in goth, which I'm gonna later talk about how it connects with the celestial goth aesthetic that I'm going for. Today, our topic is what makes something gothic. Like I mentioned, goth is a music subculture that emerged in the 70s, and like gothic has been a term that is used in literature, art, way before the music scene existed. Gothic is basically what happens when beauty and dread exist at the same time. It's sacred mixed with unsettling. It's the feeling being outside of the real world, which is why when I say celestial goth and like use this term, that's why I use goth and not gothic and not like just celestial, because like it is being out of the norm. Philosophical and literature wise, I prefer to use celestial goth. I didn't come up with this term. This existed before, like around Tumblr era. I thought I wanted to redefine it and maybe like put something new into it. Understand where I come from, or like understand what this thing could be. Try to clearly define what I meant by celestial goth, but like literature wise, I'm not gonna get into Gothic architecture, but like literature wise, being outside of these terms, being an outcast, and like what this world feels when it's not all sunshine and rainbows, like finding something beautiful, dark psychological stuff, haunted places, haunted mind, like liminal stuff. It explores stuff that humans psychologically cannot explore easily, and like make us think in these like fantastical and supernatural ways to criticize what our society is doing wrong, or like what our humanness can become. What I wanted to say was like Gothic has always been a mood. It's always like gave a psychological atmosphere, symbolism. So that's why if we take celestial concepts, things outside of this world when we think about it, plus the word Gothic, we have cosmic alienation. When I build celestial goth, I'm taking that Gothic core. Alienation transcends the uncanny merging with celestial imagery, like planets, stars, maybe like alien bodies. These like uncanny, unnatural, imaginary, also philosophical deformation of the form.